Hey everybody, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Welcome to the weekend. We have finally arrived. Let's see, Brian popped in a little early. I did see his message. He said he had to work tonight, so definitely not good. Hate that he had to work tonight. Gonna miss him for sure. Welcome in, Shell. John's girl. Welcome in, Yoda. No Bands, how are you doing? And welcome in everybody else over on the Twitch side. Welcome in, Ladybug, you guys welcome in. Both are fantastic mods. We need a nickname for them. I've been trying to think of a name for the mod team. And I'll always welcome in everybody lurking out there. It looks like we are having some issues from the start on Twitch, so we might have to wait a few minutes here to see if things kind of balance out. And if you're watching over on Twitch, I do apologize. If you would like to jump over to YouTube, our main channel, that's where we're going to be broadcasting from. So if something happens and we start losing connection, start lagging again, then we're probably just going to restart the stream early since we just started, and then we'll be on only YouTube. Welcome in, Haley. Happy Friday to you. Hope you guys are having a great week, and once again, I hope you're ready for the weekend. It's finally here, so hopefully everybody has big plans. And we are going to wait a few minutes to see if we have a few more people pop in, and then also see if we can get this connection figured out. I did not realize how far behind we were on stream Wednesday night, guys. We were behind by minutes, and I do mean minutes and minutes. It had to be like 2 or 3 minutes behind on stream. The stream cut off on YouTube at the very end, the last 5 minutes. It finished out on Twitch. I don't know what happened. But the stream did finish out on Twitch, and I'm not sure what's going on. So, with that being said, I've come up with a different change of plans for our Twitch viewers for now. So, unfortunately, we're probably not going to be live streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday there, but we'll still be on YouTube. So, lots to go over tonight, though, guys. It's the last episode for the season. We are going to take a week off and then be back on the 19th, I think. Let me pull the calendar up here. I think it's the 19th, I'm pretty sure. It's a Monday. 16th, I'm sorry. So we'll be off a week, and we'll be back on the 16th to kick off season 4. Any lag so far yet, guys? Any audio issues? Hopefully not. I'm hoping everything is okay, but we're gonna see. Hopefully we just don't get behind on everything. Because we were way behind. I have no clue. I mean, I don't know how we get three minutes behind. We were way behind. I don't understand it. Very confused. And it's very frustrating too. Especially you know, I like to keep up with chat and everything with you guys, and it's obviously hard to reply back to something that's 3 minutes old, right? We've moved on to something else by then. So, all right. Let's go ahead and dive in. Tonight, guys, we're going to work on some pricing before we do anything. I have a lot of questions on pricing, guys, coming from a lot of you guys that want to know how to make more money, more in-depth pricing. And I thought Brian was going to be able to make it tonight because he was the main one really wanting a lot of help. So I thought about this. If I was going to reset up my store, how would I reset it up to make profit? Well, tonight that's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you which items you should carry, which items you shouldn't carry, and it's quite a bit, I think. How did I manage to color the shop outside? So it's real easy to do the shop outside. You really just do the walls inside is how you do it. You just want to take your paintbrush. Let's see if we can't find that. Real simple. I'll show you real quick. Let's go find our brush here. Surely we had our brush. Well, hopefully we didn't lose it. There's our microphone. Might have to order another paintbrush. We moved it over in the corner. There it is. Okay. So it's real easy. You just want to take your brush and whatever wall, you're basically just aiming at the wall. If you paint the inside, it's going to change the outside too. So real easy. And you can go in here and just mess around with your colors. And then it's going to change everything that way. So we'll do this one right here. We'll go to close and do that. I say that. Oh, hold on. I changed the ceiling. I'm sorry. You'll need to do the wall color. I don't even know how to do it, right? Did it, didn't even know I could do it, right? So that's how you do it. Real easy. So, real simple. And don't ask me to do it again because I won't be able to figure it out. So, pretty cool. We'll leave the color for tonight. Why not, right? Let's see if I can't move. Now if I can figure out how to get the paint tool out of my hands here. Well, that is weird. Never had that happen. That is really weird. Now I can't do anything else. That is so weird. I think I froze the I think I froze the paintbrush here in my hands. Can't do anything at all. Alright, that is absolutely insane. Alright, we're gonna load back in. Well, next day, that's fine. Welcome in, Boo. Happy Friday to you. You're welcome. It is pretty nifty. Yeah, very, very neat. And we're stuck with the paintbrush in our hands. I've never had that happen. I am pressing every single thing known to man on the PS5 controller. So we're gonna have to load back in here. That's fine. Not supposed to break it this early. It's too early for that, for sure. Hey, Clintus, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. I'm glad the weekend's here. I don't know. Just glad the weekend's here. It hasn't been a bad week, but things are always better on the weekend, right? Yeah, very weird. I've never had that happen before with it freezing in my hands where I just can't put it down or anything at all. So, if it's going to happen to anybody, though, it's going to happen to me. I can absolutely break the store anytime I want. I'm not even trying to. Alright. So let's start on some pricing, guys. I came up with a pricing guide, and it's a little bit to list. I wanted to make a quick video, but it's a little bit to list. And it really just depends on how much you guys truly want to profit. But I started thinking about all the items in the game that you make no money on, the profit's really low, and it brings your profit down by a whole lot. And there's quite a bit of those items. So tonight, we're going to set our prices on everything, and I'll tell you guys which ones you should not carry when we get to them. So let's see here. We're going to set our prices for this here. We're going to go by the wiki here. So we're going to try to increase prices on some items. I'm still going to carry everything, but if you guys want to not carry some of these items, I think it'd be great. It'll help you out big time. So and once again tonight, if we start lagging at all, you guys let me know, and we'll restart the stream because we've had major issues last stream. I don't know what happened. Let's see, 1108, 80. This one you definitely want to carry. And I think just a good rule of thumb is don't carry anything that makes you $10, less than $10. If it makes you less than $10, don't carry it. I just don't think it's worth it. Which is usually all the grocery items. So we do this here. And if you guys want to know our trash can, I think it respawned back in. So the trash can trick that Valor Hawk was showing and telling us about, I think it's right here. There's our trash can. I think it did load back into the game. So we're going to do that same thing and see if it reappears. So it definitely does work. I did try it as well on a news store, and it does work. So it is your starting trash can. The workbench, you definitely want to carry it. This one we're going to set to 873.60, and I'm not going to do every single price, guys. I will basically go over the ones after I set a few of them that you really just don't want to carry, because there's a lot of items you really shouldn't carry if you're really trying to make money. It'll just bring down your profit. This one here, we'll set that, and we'll set this other one here. The blue shield actually is a new YouTube thing. YouTube had a massive rollout update either yesterday or today, and they reorganized some of the icons, some of the functionality. It's a little bit different. I'm still trying to figure out some things on my end that I don't know where it's at. So, hey Valor, welcome in, by the way. Happy Friday to you. But I do like the shields, I will say that. Shields are pretty cool. They keep you from getting hit with the wrench if somebody else has to have one. Or 70-40. Alright, that's good. And we'll just go around and I'll kind of show you guys. We'll go from here. Obviously, you do want to carry all of your sporting equipment as the profit is way more than $10 on it. I don't think there's anything here besides the camping or the green sleeping bag, or camping stove, I think. Yep. Camping stove you only make $7 on. You might as well carry it. So all the camping goods you want to carry, all the weights and basketballs you definitely make money on. All the shirts, very profitable as well. Let's go ahead and order some stuff too. We do want to do some restocking. While we're at it, get some things stocked up because we did sell out quite a bit, pretty fast last time we were open as well. I don't even know if we need any of those in the back. We're just not gonna overdo it, right? So me not over ordering is like maybe half that stack we had last time, right? And I do want to thank you guys for the best season we've had so far in Hypermarket. Billionaire here. This is episode 30 for this season, and it's definitely been the most tuned in by you guys, the most participated, the most fun we've had, I think. Yeah, just a blast, and I think season 4 will be even better. Day 46, level 45 for you. Yeah, you're leveling up super quick. Shirts, you do want to carry these. These are all more profitable than $10. Let's order a couple of these. And I really think that utilizing the employee task is really helping out a lot. So thanks for mentioning that, John's Girl. That's a good tip that I just completely forgot about for a while because it didn't work originally, and now it does. So, and it's helping out. I think we're staying stocked a little better. I'm gonna move some of these over here to this shelf here. Yep. You want to carry all your electronic items. These for sure will make you profits. Hey James, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. When is the upstairs coming? That's the $1 million question, maybe $1 billion. I don't even think, with the amount of money I have, I don't even know that answer. If I had to guess, we're looking at a month or so plus out. I'd guess a couple months. I mean, we're looking at probably springtime, I bet. Probably won't see it this month in February. Maybe see it March or April, but I do think Croissant Games right now is on a little break, little vacation time going on for them. So much needed, well deserved on that end. You do want to carry all your appliances. These things will definitely make you profit for sure. Day 563, level 111, 157 million. Can you show your outside for Haley? Yeah, sure can. Sure can. Let me finish ordering a few more product over here, and then we'll do a little quick outside tour. Don't really have a lot going on outside though. That is one thing we didn't do. We didn't overpack outside. We did a little bit of plants. You know, very bare minimal. And if I had to redo the store again based on just profit, there's some things we just definitely wouldn't carry. We'll pick back up on the living room here in a second. So outside, we did very simple. We kind of used our plants to divide off different zones and departments that way. Kind of felt that way, I think. Outdoors tools, we do need more on that area there. We need to make our solar panels in one area. Outdoor gardening, well, this is more like outdoor seating. So outdoor seating is all right. We didn't divide it off. We did something kind of crazy unique here. This is our plant section. We literally only put plants out here that we could fit on our crates. If they couldn't fit on a crate, we're not going to carry it. So I think we have a few there, and then we divided up again another outdoor section, very minimal, and then our spa picnic area, which I think we wanted to kind of turn this into like a barbecue restaurant type area, and I don't know how we do that. Still have to figure this one out. But the outdoor is very limited. I think this could look a lot better. It looks all right though. But that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. And we did move our sign down to the middle entrance here to kind of signify this is the middle of the store. So it looks all right. I don't know if I'd use the word fancy. That might be the wrong F word for it. There might be a better choice of F words for this store. I'd prefer that we not use those right now though. We'll go with fancy. Let's order some product. Well, thank you, Haley. I think it looks okay. I really do. I hate to say it. I mean, I think I've done 2 or 3 designs that looked better than this. And I always think about those and I'm like, I don't want to mimic them though. I just hate to copy something I've already done maybe, but you like it. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. I really do. Really do. Like I said, we took some time with it. And it technically wasn't the first design I came up with when I thought about our final store design. But we went with it anyways. The first design was a little bit different and just, I don't know. Wound up not going with that one and then going with this one instead, but it's not bad. It's not the best. We have had to make some changes and alterations as well. All your furniture, guys, you do want to carry that. These items, if you're looking to make money, you do want to carry those. This is where the fun starts. These are the items that you do not want to carry, guys. Cold product is just not profitable. There is nothing in the cold frozen product that you're going to make money on. So if you carry any of these items, more than likely it's going to bring your profit down. So that's just my advice. If you carry those, you might want to limit how much you're actually carrying. He was thinking of doing something like that too when you unlock it. I mean, it's pretty cool. I think it's a good idea. It works for now. It works for now. You know, we are waiting on more space. I think that's the biggest thing. And I thought about making an actual indoor area. I thought about making like a little indoor area with maybe a green carpet and then just having outdoor stuff inside. And I don't know. Just went against that for some reason. Not sure. Not sure. Let's see here. You love your cold section. Well, I'll tell you what, if you like it, go with it. You know, like I said, this is, if you're truly trying to make a lot of money, this is probably the way to do it. But you know, do what you want to do. I don't think anybody is struggling for profit or money in this game that bad. Making money, you know, if you want to make some real quick money, just follow that quick money guide that I made and then just stock everything, right? Just spend like a couple days doing that and you'll be good forever, I promise you. These items, same deal. You do want to carry these. These are all money makers right here. Yeah, your game, your way. Absolutely. There is no wrong way to do it. You can make it work either way. And same deal with your grocery items, guys. Absolutely, I would recommend, once again, because there's no profit to be made. We're making $2 here. That brings your profit down, your total profit. Same deal all the way through. All these grocery items, you don't make anything. I will say there is an exception, though, is the teas. The teas, you do make a little bit more money. So if you're going to carry anything, I would just say carry your teas. Yeah, tea box there, same deal. You'll make money off it. Once you mark it up, I think you make a little off of that one. That might be the lowest price tea box right there. The rest of these are pretty profitable, but I would say definitely not to carry much grocery items. You will carry all of your other items here on the back shelf, though, I think. Let me go start ordering some product here. We need to restock up all of our stuff, though, honestly. 20 million? Oh, you're fine. If you have 20 million in your store, James, you don't need any more. You're good. You're good. You can carry everything and not have to worry about ever running out of money at all. So that's a large amount. And I think most of everybody in here that comes in here, they have lots of money. So I don't think you have to worry about it. Okay, that backwards we do. This needs to be turned around. Maybe? No, never mind. We'll leave it like that. That's fine. And I think this is where I have to find the balance, because we're going to run out of so much product. And I don't, honestly, I don't want to spend. I just have this crazy rule that I try to follow. I don't want to spend more than 5 minutes restocking most days. You know, I prefer to spend half the time restocking, majority of the time with the store open. So I've got to try to figure out how to make that work. I don't even know if that's possible. I don't think you can, but who knows. 100K is still only level 45. Not bad. 480 million, day 1003, level 139. Yeah, you guys are getting up there. You guys are going to catch me. I literally need to start going through some days here to start getting some more levels. And I think we're going to probably hit level 251 tonight. I think we are. Of course, we're not going to get any license, right? The license did at 150, so we've been done with license a long, long time. We don't have a lot of restocking to do. I think we're good on most of everything. And just because tonight is the season finale, guys, we'll still have live streams next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, we will be live streaming Megastore Simulator. Wednesday and Friday, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if we will continue to do Megastore all week or if we do something different. I do think Wednesday and Friday we might do something a little different. Have some more interactive type games versus simulators. Because we do a lot of simulators, so eventually you guys are going to get tired of those. You guys are going to say, no, no more simulators. Unless it's Hypermarket, right? Then we'll always say yes. Your shop looks really small and your show looks massive. And I think it's just perception. That's all it is. It really just is perception. It really, really is. I say that same thing when I see everybody else's stores, and I think it's just because of all the massive rooms they built, the walls they put up around everything, the storage. It's just absolutely perception. Although, I do tend to think Shell might be cheating the game. She might have built another section onto her store, and that's why her store looks bigger, because it probably is bigger. So, there you go. Shell's probably really cheating. So don't tell her I said that. Layout illusions, absolutely. I think it is. It really is. It is layout illusions. Yeah, sick of rearranging it. Absolutely. I think I feel the same way after this one. I don't know if I did say this is going to be our last rebuild of this store. You know, I don't even know if I want to start a new store again after this. How dare you, goat? What did I do? Oh, there's Shell. You guys don't tell her I said anything. And once again, these items here, guys, I wouldn't carry. If you're focused on making money, we would just scratch all this. All the cold frozen product, gone. I wouldn't even sell it. It's just not profitable at all. You can't make any money selling this stuff here. It is what I call a filler item. It will keep your bigger and profitable items stocked up for longer, because customers will buy this and slow down the sale of those other items. So you heard me. You don't cheat. I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that, Shell. I think you need to rewind to listen to see what you heard, because I didn't say that. No, you don't cheat. She doesn't cheat, guys. She really doesn't. She really doesn't. Let's come in here. Do our lemon soda. No speed sodas today. I wish I would have had a few of those. It probably would be more awake if I did. Lies, goat. All capital letters. Uh-oh, Valor's getting her football pads on, guys. I don't think she's doing it for me. I think you guys better watch out. Valor does not like when I get picked on. Believe me, I know. Controller got stick drift? Oh, that's the worst. That is absolutely the worst. That is the worst. Unfortunately, I can't fix stick drift on my own. I've tried that before. Not a good idea at all. Your bakery items, guys, these, I hate to say it, this is another item. Once again, this is going to be an unpopular opinion here, but this is another item right here that I would not carry. I mean, there's no profit in it. It looks great. Once again, if you're trying to make money, I will say that though, I would not carry these items. Look at your profit. $3 here. There's your profit down the drain. Same here. $3. Let's see if something's different. This one here, not even $4. Same deal here. $1.30. There's just nothing. You guys can pick any random item here. There's no money to be made. So I love the bakery. Absolutely love it. I wouldn't get rid of it. If I needed money, I would go outside and probably ask the customers to let me see their wallet and then run away with it. But I would never get away with the bakery. I would never do away with the bakery. Just never. I'd figure something else out before I did that. Pet supplies, you do want to carry that.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas.
I don't like when you mess with my ice cream or my bakery. I'm so sorry. Don't tackle me. I was just playing. I was just playing. I have had broken ribs before. It's not fun, so I'd rather you not break any of my ribs. Alright, I did it again. I was going to run over there and turn on the sign to open up, but didn't make it in time. Straps on the helmet. I knew it. I knew it. Just playing. You made a bakery and wine shop with table and chairs as you don't have cheese platters. That sounds pretty interesting. People want a bakery, let them have it. Not everything has to make money. If it makes them happy, then that's enough. Hey, man, the comments are crazy. You guys are just attacking me over the bakery comment. I'm getting beat up over this bakery comment. I knew it was going to be unpopular. I knew you guys wouldn't like that opinion at all. Your Halloween items, I would say don't carry any of your seasonal stuff either. Same deal. I think you guys would be okay with that. You don't make any profit from that. Your books are okay. I mean, you'll make a little bit, pretty close to that $10 border for money on those. Hey, Spirit Wolf, welcome in. You like the color, huh? I appreciate that. We actually just changed it. It was green. We changed it to red tonight just to show how to change the color of everything. So, but since you like the new red color, we might stick with it. At least for tonight, right? We got our Howie books over here. Maybe we'll see Howie tonight. Hope we do. Hope we see Howie tonight. The barrel here, guys, here's something too. And this kind of hurts me to say it, but I wouldn't carry alcohol. There's no profit in alcohol either. None. The profit is very limited, minimal. I think there might be 3 complete items in alcohol that you make any money off of. So I wouldn't carry those. Once again, this would be an item that I would scratch. I wouldn't carry those. No alcohol. Some of you might be okay with that one, because it does take up some space. Now I attack Christmas. That's right. You guys can call me the Grinch tonight. I am taking away everything fun. Bah humbug. Cindy who? Cindy Lou who? Hey Kelly, welcome in. I am doing all right. Happy Friday to you. Tackles goat. I knew it. I knew it. There goes my ribs. There goes the ribs. Did I wake up on the wrong side of the hay or something? That would ruin your party pantry. Got to have alcohol. Oh man, I knew it. Hey, there's nothing better to get you guys fired up than to take away the items you love in the game. Oh, I knew it. That's funny. That is so funny. No, and I didn't wake up on the wrong side of the hay. I couldn't even find the hay. I think the sheep had ate it all. It was actually on the ground. Your customers keep asking you for it. Yeah, they absolutely love the alcohol in the game, so you can't stop carrying that at all. You gotta have that. All right, we're gonna go back to our storage stock rooms and try to stock some of that stuff up through here. See if we can. Boo out here defending the important items. I agree, definitely. You restarted your hypermarket again from level 92. You're currently level 56. What product is best to sell in your store right now that's going to get you leveled up quick and get money? That's a tough one. If somebody has the Wikipedia open and wants to do a little side project for me real quick, you guys look and see what might be the most profitable item all the way up to the license of level 56. I want to say that it's going to be the vase. I don't think you have the hex weights unlocked yet, maybe, but I want to say it might be the vase. You want to have more than one save store so you don't lose your big store that you worked so hard on. You definitely can have more than one store, James. There is a way. If you're on console, it is super easy. If you want to know how, I can definitely help you with that. You almost got your store ready to show off? Well, good. We do need some more stores to tour through again. You guys seem to love that. Unfortunately, we just haven't had a lot of people interested here this past week, so we haven't shown any off. I think Brian is wanting to show his off again. We'll definitely show that off again, but we want to give everybody a chance to do that. So if you want to do that, PS4, PS5, you can either do share play, you can make a video, either way. Reach out to me in the Goat Gaming Discord, and we'll give you a chance to do that. Let's go over here and stock this up. Oh, not the flies. Already flies. I guess they couldn't keep up. I can show yours, lady. Awesome. We'll definitely have to do that. We'll have to set something up. Yeah, with a week off, guys, there's plenty enough time. You guys can reach out and schedule it ahead of time. We'll definitely have plenty of time for you guys to do that. Yeah, we wanted to show off Valor's. The internet just wasn't good enough, but we still can. Valor, if you can and don't mind, you can always send me a video too. And if you need help with that, I can show you how to capture a video on your PS5. That way we can just show off the video. We can still show it off though. We just might not be able to do it live. These flies are crazy buzzing. Alright, I'm going to turn the flies down real quick, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Those flies are all in my ear. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I enjoy seeing everybody's store. I mean, I think it's great sharing the ideas. Like I said, I think a lot of my ideas, majority of them come from you guys, and I just kind of go on, add on to them. Because you guys have like the best ideas ever, so it helps me out. Yeah, less strain on my brain. And we did re-add back the Hypermarket general chat that I took out for some reason. I'm not sure why I did so, but that's back in there. There's a Hypermarket chat, Hypermarket voice chat, Hypermarket Will of Doom ideas. I mean, there's a lot. We definitely have our Hypermarket section. And you guys can feel free to drop in there just to post your pictures and videos as well. Sorry you've been absent lately dealing with real life stuff. Hey, no worries. Real life stuff is always way more important. That's the biggest thing. You know, when I don't see you guys, I know it's probably because there's something going on, and I try to reach out to you, make sure you're okay. But you know, of course I want to see you in here. I love when you guys join in. I can talk to you, But more importantly, I just want you guys to be okay. Whatever real life's going on, that's got to be always number one. You may make a quick video tour of your store and post it on your YouTube channel. You should. You definitely should. I want to see this Boo's Bakery. Alright, let's go to the back. I'm pretty sure they have once again created a huge disaster back here. Maybe not as bad. We're trying to watch our ordering today. We don't want a huge mess in the back. And I will say thanks to you guys for reminding me that real life is more important too, because anytime I've had to miss a live stream for whatever reason, I feel the worst. I always think, you know, okay, well next week I have to live stream 3-4 times. I've got to make more videos, whatever it might be. And you guys always reach out to make sure I'm okay. And then always remind me that real life comes first and that, you know, it's not a big deal. So I truly appreciate that more than anything, because it's hard. It's easy to give advice. It's hard to take it. Crazy. Yep, garlic fried chicken in the store. Can we throw these away? What is going on? It's just all around us. Alright, I've got to turn the flies down again. There it is, so loud. Alright. There we go. No. Yep, that's the flies is the effect there. Okay, that'll work. At least until the flies are gone. Then we're gonna keep it down for now. That is a disaster. I hate that noise. It used to not bother me, but I think the garlic fried chicken kind of ruined me on it. So, did you not take a shower today? Oh, that is funny. Nope, I only shower once a month, so definitely not today. That once a month will be on the 1st of March. We're waiting. It's gonna be a while. Forgot to open the store. That's all right. I think you guys are spelling all wrong. There is no E in it. It's A-W-W-W-W, not E-W-W-W. You guys, something's going on. You guys are hitting the wrong letter. Wrong thing on the keyboard. Maybe you guys have autocorrect on. I can tell you how to turn that off too if you need help. There you go. Okay, there you go. She got it right. All right. Much better. Definitely doesn't have an E in there. Oh, that's crazy. All right, we might have to just open the store again either way. And we've set a couple prices. I think the only price now that I really want to change is the weights and the four corner kitchen system. Saying you because I stink. Oh, well, thank you. I'm just playing. I do shower. I showered today. Getting food. Bring me some back. I am hungry. Please bring me some back. That's more appropriate. Ordered too much again. I did. I made a mistake, guys. Ordered way too much. It might just be they're throwing boxes down. I'm just not sure. They might be throwing boxes on the ground. That might be our problem. Awesome, Bands has got me. There you go. Awesome. You guys will never let me starve. That's good. I always do. I can't help it. I don't know. It just, I can't help it. It happens. I don't know why. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. Or you guys will be able to order for me somehow. That might fix the problem. And if you missed last episode, guys, I do want to remind you that we did start putting people on the Shrine the shrine signs. I guess we'll call them that. That's a pretty cool name anyways. The Hypermarket Shrine Signs. If you want your name put on there, let me know your level, how much money you have, what day you're on, and we'll get you put on there. As I do think we have quite a bit left for the shrine signs. All right, that's good. And this is the hardest part. I just truly don't know how often we're gonna have to stock this store. We can't just run through it like we want. Did anyone find out? You tried to look on Wiki, but it confused you. Let me pull it up real quick. I do have it, I think, nearby. I don't think, I think everybody must have missed that conversation for the Hypermarket Wiki. We'll pull that up for you. I have it close by here. And I will tell you the item, Kelly, that you're looking for. Products list early on. Let's see, all the way to level 56, you said? I think you said 56. So 12% market increase profit up to 56. That's level, let's see, 72. You're in the corner, Yoda? Level 115, 20 million, day 555. We'll put you on there, James. That's definitely high up there. Level 5, let's see. Alright, level 56. Let me find you an item real quick. We are pulling up the wiki real fast, guys, to try to find an item that Miss Kelly can sell for a high profit to level up. It looks like the 2-drawer console table, you can sell that one and make $140 profit off of each one you sell. That's for level 16. That once again is the 2-drawer console table. That might be the best one for that level. Or actually, you know what? There's even higher than that. That's level 25. Let's see, level 30, level 31. There's quite a few. The modern L-shaped sectional sofa for $350. That might be the one right there. So that might be the one right there. The modern L-shaped sectional sofa. All right, let's get back over here and put Mr. James up on this Hypermarket Shrine. All right, let's come over here. Let's go to our text. We don't want the back side because you can't see it. It's got to be over here on the front. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. We're going to put James up here. And it did say level. Got to try to keep these all the same somehow. Level 115. $20 million. Let's get back over to the numbers there. And day 555. Perfect. Awesome. We do have a couple more spots left, so we do want to fill this out, and we'll try to maybe update this, I don't know, once a month. We're not going to do it too often, as it will become a little tedious, but we'll try to keep it updated as much as possible. So, hey, no problem, Kelly. Hopefully that helps out, and you can make a little money, and also level up pretty quick that way as well. So, we're going to get back here and start ordering again. Of course, you definitely can. What is your level, money, and day there, Miss Laura? Welcome back, No Bands. Are they not throwing away our product? They're not. They should be, though. That's spoiled, and they're not even touching it. All right, I think all the flies are gone, so we'll turn our audio back up here. I just had to turn that down. That was so bad. All right, there we go. Garlic flat pizza, yeah, I think that's what it was. They like the smell of spoiled products. They might, I don't know. Our customers sometimes they're a bit extreme. That's fine. You don't have to know the exact amount on what day or whatnot, so we'll get you up here real quick. Fill another spot in on this shrine. And I think I'm going to go and reorganize these, and we might just put them in order. We might go from the highest amount to the least amount on here and keep them organized like that. Let's see here. Spirit Wolf. Oh, we don't want it all caps. I don't know why it does that. Console has a mind of its own. Spirit Wolf. Level 82. $22 million. And the day does not matter, guys. Perfect. Let's look on the back, make sure that's good. Without the plant in our face. Awesome. Alright, so we do have, I think, 4 more? 5 more. I think we have 5 more slots for now, so can definitely add more later on. You wish you could fix my storage things are not lined up. They're not. They're really not. They're really not. You know, there's always room for improvement. That's the biggest thing. I think we probably could have spent another 20-30 hours on this store fixing it up right. But I don't know. I have to draw like a line in the sand and figure out where we, you know, what things we let slide and things we don't. And obviously storage was one of them that we let slide. And you're welcome, Laura. You're welcome.
Thank you for shopping with us.
Change yours while I was there. Yeah, I think we'll change it again once a month, guys. I think we will change it again probably at the end of this month. We'll update everybody on the information. You guys can always just send me that information in Discord or post it in the chat when we go to update it, and we'll update the levels, the money, and all that. That way we're not constantly over there just spending our whole time updating that sign. Because as much as you guys play, we would spend the whole time updating that. You guys just love your hypermarket, and I do too. Alright, let me make sure we're good. It's driving you crazy? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. If you would like, I will leave out of storage and I'll order a product from the computer. That way you never have to look at it. Because that's probably the only way to avoid this disaster I have going on. I know, it's so bad. And I think for me, it has to do with the frustration of the furniture not lining up like I want it. You know, every time I go to design a store or layout, the furniture just does not snap together, and I just get so frustrated. I don't think I truly want to spend a whole extra 2-3 hours just trying to get the furniture to snap together. I don't enjoy that. I don't know. To me, it is the one, and I'm going to say that I think that it probably is the only flaw that Hypermarket currently has, in my opinion. Because I don't think even not having a second floor is a flaw. That's not a flaw. You know, it might be something that you can improve upon, but it's not a flaw of the game. But snapping the furniture is absolutely something that is kind of a flaw and sore spot. Only downfall of Hypermarket. Takes a lot, it really does. Even with the snap option, it still doesn't snap into place like you need it and want it. Winter's bad for you, so you've been playing your console like crazy. Yeah, I can understand, and I'm sorry. I hope it warms up here soon. I really do. I think they're calling for more snow this weekend in some places, so fingers crossed it bypasses everybody. Winter's not any fun. I don't like winter either. Yeah, lining furniture up is the one thing that absolutely will make me just lose my mind and then pull out somebody else's hair, because I don't have a lot of hair. It's very short as is. I have enough to pull out, but I like my hair enough to where I won't pull it out even if I'm upset. But I'll pull somebody else's out if you want me to. Especially over trying to get the furniture snapped together. That's a good way for me to get a little upset. Gotta go eat dinner. It's nice talking with everyone. Have a great evening. Hey, you too, Spirit Wolf. You too, Miss Laura. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping in. Haven't seen you in a while for sure, and it's always good to see you in here. And I'm gonna be rooting for the Patriots in the Super Bowl, by the way. So, because I know that is coming up Sunday. Just got hit by snow again. Oh, that's rough. That is so bad. I can't imagine getting the first storm and then another one coming right behind it. Especially there's so many that are still without power right now, and then they're getting hit again with another storm. So fingers crossed. I mean, that's bad. Hate wearing glass. You're always cleaning them off. Yeah, that's the main reason I switched to contacts. I used to wear glasses, and that's the main reason I switched to contacts, because I hated cleaning them every 2 seconds. Oh, we got another Patriots fan. There we go. I had a feeling John's girl was a Patriots fan. I had a feeling. They are playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Or no, Seattle. I'm sorry. Why did I say Pittsburgh Steelers? It is Seattle. I'm sorry. Pittsburgh Steelers wish they would be in the Super Bowl. Playing against Seattle. That's right. What a horrible Steelers joke. If Chrislyn was in here, she'd probably lose her mind that I said that. Because she's a Steelers fan. So, if you see this, I'm just playing. I didn't mean to say the Steelers. You want to get LASIK, but you're scared? Yeah. Same here. That's the reason I've never got it. I know people that have actually got it, and they're fine with it. They enjoy it, but I'm terrified. Once again, I've seen too many movies, especially like Final Destination, and I'm too fearful now. I'd never do it. Never do it. Patriots fan since the 90s? Well before Carolina had a team. There you go. Well, being a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, I can understand liking the expansion teams. Can't wear contacts. Can't stand anything close to your eyes. Yeah, I used to be that same way too. I think it took me like 6 to 8 months to adapt and adjust to wearing contacts, because it just always bothered my eye. But I just refused to give up, and I just kept wearing them, and then finally, now my eyes are okay with it. I feel completely just weird without them right now if I don't wear them. Oh, this is bad. Once again, we've got so much that they put in the corner. I don't know why. Don't know what that's about. We're almost at the point where we probably just need to sell out everything in the store and redo our whole storage area at this point. I mean, I don't know what to do. Obviously it's my fault, right? I'm the one ordering it, and I'm blaming everything else besides the person pressing the button. It's definitely not my fault. I'm ordering the right amount of storage every single time. Yeah, this probably could wind up becoming an issue with the reordering all the time. I just truly don't know. I think that if we order daily, then we might be able to keep up with it. I hope. I don't know. We might have to get it stocked up all the way and then reorder daily, and hope that works. I mean, at that point, we just, it's going to become us ordering product all day long. You'd never get them in your eyes would say, no way. Yeah. Thought that's how mine would be, but I somehow managed to trick my eye into believing there's nothing in it. You reorder every single day. Yeah. I mean, I think you kind of have to. You really have to if you're going to carry storage. If you're not carrying floor displays. I mean, floor displays is one of those things you can make everything work with, but it just doesn't look the best. Oh, there's those pesky cell phones that we cannot seem to ever get rid of. And if you guys did want to see the last 5 minutes of our episode Wednesday, you can watch it over on Twitch, as it did finish out for those asking about it. And once again, I do apologize. I had no clue that it cut us off on YouTube at all, because it was still live on Twitch. So on my screen, everything was still up. So, we just went ahead like nothing was wrong. And you guys let me know that we had been cut off YouTube, asking me where I went. And so we'll never abruptly end the live. That will never happen, ever. I mean, I do like to say goodbye to you guys, to get our last little talk in, And so it's kind of also why I created a ending screen, so now you guys can chat on the ending screen for 3, 4, 5 minutes, before we just disappear. So, and it's a cool little ending scene too. So, also new song in there. Yeah, you guys miss me flying. You don't do Twitch, yeah? I think not too many people do. Most of you guys only do YouTube. I think the majority of you guys just only do YouTube, but there is Twitch viewers out there, so we do want to try to reach out to some more Hypermarket players, because I think a lot of people watch Twitch to play Hypermarket. They don't even know that there's probably any Hypermarket content out there or Hypermarket community at all. And I think we've seen a couple people that have messaged me or commented on the videos because they had no clue that anybody live streamed Hypermarket. So, we just want to get it out there. And then if you've never seen the game before too, we definitely want to, try to get more people to play it. YouTube for you. Yeah, same here. I do prefer YouTube over everything, but, especially if it doesn't disconnect me. After Wednesday, though, I don't know. Me and YouTube, we're not on the best of speaking terms at the moment. Just published a video tour of your bakery and add a jingle that AI wrote for you as well. Awesome. I need to check that out, Boo. And if you're okay with it, we might show it off in season 4 some. You're on Twitch, James? Awesome. Yeah, and Twitch is not bad. I actually follow quite a few people that stream on Twitch. There's some pretty cool people there. I think that's where they say that the real gamers stream, but I wouldn't tell anybody that. I don't want to offend them. I mean, but that's what it's made for. Twitch is a gaming or a streaming platform, so it makes sense. Is that the full corner kitchen? It is. We definitely want to switch that probably to a wide storage rack, I think, eventually. Maybe not now, but eventually. But as of now, our Twitch plans, guys, if you are watching over on Twitch, we are probably going to do video on demand live streams and replay of the live streams from YouTube on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So essentially, we're going to do live streams still on YouTube, which will be recorded from the live stream and re-uploaded to Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for you guys to check out. And then, as always, if you want to jump over to YouTube, we'll definitely be live on YouTube. So just a little bit of the plan, because I don't want to bog down the entire stream if we're not going to be able to make it through without disconnecting and issues, which we obviously have not. It's either been Twitch or YouTube or both, you know, or me. It definitely could be that. It could always be something I'm doing wrong, but until I figure it out, I think that's going to have to be our game plan, unfortunately. Making you want to play again? Yeah, I always want to play. If I hear the words Hypermarket, I'm ready to play Hypermarket, you know. But just unfortunately now we're in the stocking phase, and you know, it can't be the most exciting phase and thing to do. I think stocking might be my least favorite thing to do in the game. I think it is. Besides saying happy birthday, I think that might actually be my least favorite thing to do. But which kind of reminds me, you know, we do have the wheel coming for season 4, guys. We need some more ideas. You guys gonna have to come up with some stuff. We currently are sitting at like maybe 30-40 ideas for the wheel. And you guys want the wheel back. We got to have some ideas. Got to. So if you want to drop those in chat tonight, we'll definitely put those out, because we're gonna start episode 1 of season 4 with the wheel right back. You just finishing your stock in the first 15 minutes of stream. It's perfect. Perfect, because we usually don't do a whole lot. I think we usually chat for the first 5 to 10. We might get started in 15. You know, so that's perfect right there. Favorite thing to do is order stuff. Hey, just because I over order doesn't mean I like to do it. It just, you know, it doesn't mean it's my favorite thing. Although it seems like I do that a lot, huh? I do order stuff all the time. Gotta put your thinking hat on. Yeah. I know there's a lot of great ideas with all the new stuff that we have in game. I mean, or at least all the new items. More ideas. Lies. That's the second time we've heard that word tonight. Is that like the safe word? Did you guys meet up before chat, before stream tonight, and then decide of a game to play, and anytime somebody says lies, Goat has to order more product? Is that what you did? Because now I'm having to order more product. You're working on something in your brain? Well, I shall be waiting for this idea. Never tell your secrets. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you guys were plotting. I knew it. Knew you guys were plotting on me. Knew it. Abu never tells his secrets? Is that how that goes? Are you sure you got that right? I think you, yeah, I think you do. I think you do. Pretty sure I've heard that before. Abu never tells his secrets. Alright, what are we looking at that's not on the shelf here? More citrus? Well, if you guys hadn't heard the saying, a goat tells everything, so, I mean, I guess that's pretty true. We don't have any secrets, we tell everything. And even if I did, I'm sure Balor would just tackle it out of me. Open books we are. Sometimes, nothing wrong with that. As long as there's words on the page, guys, that's all it is. Just don't want to be a blank book. Gotta go do stuff around the house. You'll watch stream later. Hey, no problem. Appreciate you dropping in. I know it's early there for you, so definitely have a good rest of your day. Happy Saturday. You're in the future. Hopefully our Saturdays go as well as yours. Alright, we're getting close, I think, to having some of these full. Obviously the salt, the toothpaste, some of these items are just, it's going to take a long time to stock up on. I think we'll be good if we just have a couple of these full, at least. Eating some pizza. Oh, that sounds good. I do not blame you. I definitely could go for some pizza right now. Alright, this one here is still nothing. I think we need one here. And I will say that the one major benefit, guys, if you do set your store up just to sell the products that we've talked about tonight and leave out the rest, you can actually use wider storage racks. Which in the end, you could also use floor displays because you're carrying about 100 plus less items than what the game has to offer. Maybe more than that. It might be more close. It might be closer to 200, which will allow you to keep things stocked up better, I think, in my opinion. So it might be a win-win, you know. But like I said, do what you want to do and do what you like to do. There's no wrong way to do it. You can make money really quick. Lots and lots of money really quick, and then go to stock everything. So it doesn't have to be like a permanent thing in your store. Yep, I think we actually do. We still have the 2 floor displays of salt up front, and we probably need to do something with those, as when they stock up, it's going to take forever, I think. I think we have the toothpaste, that's it, yeah. It was toothpaste we had stocking, so I need to remember to not order any toothpaste back here. Hey, Burglar, welcome in on Twitch. I'm sorry I missed your message. I seen it come through, and once again, I just didn't catch it. My apologies. But happy Friday. And if James didn't bring enough for the rest of the class, then I think we got to take a new class, right? Is that how that works? We're just gonna have to sign up for a new class. We might have to drop out of this one. Anything but the toothpaste. I know. You guys have nightmares about the toothpaste. Yeah, toothpaste, I think, almost made us crash the game. I mean, when we were doing our 24-hour live stream, stocking up the entire store, we had our floor pallet full of toothpaste, and it was one of the last items we actually stocked, and it literally almost crashed the game. So very terrifying. That and cell phones. Yeah, cell phones, I'm telling you, that now is worse than toothpaste to me, because we stocked up so many of them. Well, I appreciate you jumping in supporting there, Burglar. What else do we have to stock up here? Besides almost everything. Alright, we're getting closer. T-shirts are probably going to take a while too. I don't think we have any here. Palette toothpaste is a bad idea. It's the worst. It is the worst. I would not recommend doing that for anybody. It's one of those things where you might be able to trick somebody new. If you really wanted to troll them, you probably could. Just tell them, you know, if you want to make lots of money, level up quick, just stock up toothpaste on a floor display. And you probably will never hear from them again. So don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to give you guys any ideas. Level 46. Wow, look at you. I think we need a couple of these. Probably way more than a couple there. They'd never sell out. They never will, for sure. They probably have to delete their game for sure. Hey Kelly, I appreciate that. Kelly just joined the Goat family, guys. Appreciate that. Welcome in. I think of the Go Valor Go in the same tone as the Inspector Gadget. Yep, so we do have, okay, that's a different one. It's the gnome beer. Not the tone you was going for? Yeah, I don't know why I just randomly started thinking about that. Go Valor, go. I'm sorry, it just came to me. For some reason, I just keep picturing Valor with her football pads on and helmet, and then the Inspector Gadget song coming on, and then saying go Valor, go. Yep, probably not what anybody was going for. And I don't think I would call her Inspector Valor. I don't know if we would include that on there, but you know, if you want to go all out, I guess you could do Inspector Valor. Very, very random. I don't know why the Inspector Gadget song just randomly popped in there. It was very, very random. Kelly thought you'd be nice. Thought you'd be nice and follow me on Twitch. Mainly use YouTube as premium. You hate ads. Yeah, same here. I absolutely hate ads. Ads need to go. They need to go for sure. But appreciate you following me on Twitch there, Kelly. Stop, you begged me. All right, since you begged, but that's it. You know, if you just would have asked nicely, I still would have stopped. All right, we have literally been stocking, I think, about an hour. That is insane. So the strategy has to be, I don't know. We've got to figure out a better strategy. We can't spend an hour stocking each day. So I think we're going to have to figure something out with that. You know, if we're open 10 minutes and we're stocking an hour, that's 10 minutes we get XP, in an hour we're just doing nothing but spending money. So we've definitely got to figure something out. Better way to go with that. Hydrate. Hydrate, please. Definitely. Everybody hydrate. For sure. Hey, welcome in, Chrislyn. Happy Friday to you. Sticks tongue out of Valor. Now you have the Inspector Gadget song in your head. I know, I can't get rid of it. It's once it's in there, it's in there. There's no exit doors. All right, we're getting there slowly but surely. And just hope that when we get stocked up, we can open the store and then just worry about stocking each day. And the product is sitting on the back on the floor. We're just going to let it sell. I mean, I don't know what to do with it. We've just created a crazy mess at this point. Whiskey is good for hydration. I mean, you know, what do they say? The best way to cure a hangover is to never stop drinking. So you know, you're technically not too wrong. You wish you could type the Inspector Gadget theme. That would be a great thing to type. I don't even know how you would do that. I don't even know how you type that in. I mean, if I wasn't scared of copyright infringement, you know, or copyright strikes, I guess we could always try to add that song in here somehow. That wouldn't work though. They would take us down in a heartbeat for stealing the Inspector Gadget song. Alright, this side over here looks pretty good. I think we've just about got everything ready, I think. Obviously not the hot sauce. Just sing the jingle. Yeah, I think the jingle might actually, yeah, that might work. I could just sing it, you guys. Just sing the song. They can't copyright me for that because they don't even know what it is. It sounds nothing like the real Inspector Gadget song. Steelers, yeah, Steelers do suck this year. I mean, I'm just being honest. They're not good at all. There you go. I think that's how you type it out. And since we're on Inspector Gadget, what is your guys' favorite old cartoon? And I do want to say older cartoon. I want to go back at least, and I hate to do this because you guys are gonna be like, oh, this is a long time back, and I might be showing my age a little bit with this one, but let's go back 20 years. What is the best cartoon that's at least 20 years or older right now? So I know you guys got some out there. Go Gadget music, absolutely. I'm gonna have to do a remix of that song. Maybe I need to make something that sounds similar. Maybe they'll leave me alone if I do that. Tom and Jerry, absolutely love some Tom and Jerry. Been playing Way of the Hunter. That is a fantastic game. I've seen it. I haven't got a chance to play it though. Rocky and Bullwinkle, yeah, that's another good one. Ren and Stimpy. How can we forget about Ren and Stimpy? Or the Happy Joy from Ren and Stimpy? Classic. The Jetsons. That's another good one. I always forget about the Jetsons too. And these all, the crazy thing, these all had like really amazing theme songs to start with. Like you know the theme song in your head to this day, like even 20 years later. So hey Robin, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Rugrats, the Rugrats too. And it's hard to think that Rugrats is actually that old. It is super old. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Johnny Quest. Yeah, definitely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was a classic. And they try to redo the movies and they just don't turn out the same. I did see where they're re-releasing the 35th anniversary for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in theaters, which is really cool. If I was to go see a movie, then I would absolutely go see that in the movie theaters again. Transformers, that's definitely another good one. Fairly Odd Parents, another good one. There's a lot. There's so many. I think you could go on and on and on and on. Yeah, cartoons, they don't make them the same. That nothing's made the same like it was 20, 30 years ago. I hate to say it. It's just not. It's not the same. Times have changed, guys. But I do think that's what they prefer to call nostalgia. I think that's why the older times always feel better. It is because of nostalgia, but I don't think that. I think the older times were always better anyways. What about Doug? What about Doug? You guys a fan of Doug? Doug was cool too. I used to watch Doug a lot. And good old Patty Mayonnaise, and I think his buddy Skeeter. So I think I'm right on that. Maybe. I hope I am. Beats Wars, G.I. Joe, Voltron, Animaniacs. Lots. So many. Bananas in Pajamas. Yeah. There's a ton. I think the list is just extremely long. Making you feel old boo? Yeah. Same here. Same here. I think we're just about ready to go here. Just about. We can't seem to get this hot sauce figured out though. Still sing the theme song from Animaniacs? I don't remember all the words to that one. And Cozy hit 507 subs. That's awesome. I know she was really close, so maybe we'll see her drop in here pretty soon to congratulate her. Gotta listen to the beats. Yeah, definitely. And what was that? Killer Tofu? I think that was the name of the song. Alright, I think we only have a few more to order here. Yeah, that'd be perfect to send her the happy joy. Alright, I absolutely think we are ready to go just about. We'll check back outside. But everything looks fairly stocked up. I don't want to overdo it again and order 19 million boxes like we did last time. And then have a billion boxes outside to throw away. Obviously the drinks are going to take a little bit more. Some items are going to take a little bit more. So we'll go over to the shelves and order those, I think. As we have been ordering for quite a bit now. Truly thought we would be stocked up at this point, but it doesn't happen like that. But we're going to need a lot of shirts to fill these up. So we might over order the shirts, maybe. Just to get it stocked up. Ren and Stimpy is the absolute best, but you can't forget Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead is a classic too. And you guys let me know, what do you think about the older cartoons and them keeping them going or redoing them? You know, for instance, Beavis and Butthead, I think they did re-release that another season and have brought it back out with Beavis and Butthead being older. I think they tried to do Rugrats. I think they tried to do a lot of these shows. Ren and Stimpy, I even think, got a reboot for a minute. It's never the same. The Ninja Turtles are still going, I think, and it's far away from what it used to be. So it just never seems to work out when they bring things back, I think. Rocco's Modern Life. Completely forgot about that one. Nickelodeon used to have everything. You wasn't watching cartoons when they came out with that, Yoda? So you kind of missed everything? Well, that's sad. I'm so sorry. I hate to hear that because that was really the best time then. Producers were on crack back in the 90s. Yeah. Well, nothing's original. That's really what it boils down to, guys. I don't think the originality is the same as it was back then. And I'm not saying that there's nothing nowadays that's original, because there is. But I think the originality was different back then. And then you also have to remember, people didn't get as offended as they do now. So I think there's a lot of ideas that just wouldn't fly now because people are too scared to offend everybody. So just different times, though, unfortunately. And I hate to say that. I hate that that's how it is. So they shouldn't redo, just reintroduce them to the younger people. Yeah, I agree. I agree. What else do we need to order here? We're good on these shells. Those are good. I think we're just about ready to try to roll through some days here. See what happens. Toothpaste is going to be a bit. I think I'll order some anyways. Alright, 90 minutes of restocking. We've got to figure out a better game plan to stock up items. Because obviously what we're doing now, this would never work. 90 minutes to open for 10 minutes sounds like a horrible trade-off. Try to get the shelves as full as possible before we open up. Not the toothpaste. Yeah, not the toothpaste. Well, you know what? I think this is the part where we need to have some filler items. I know toothpaste is a disaster, but if we have an item like that on the shelf, it will keep everything else from running out as fast. So we kind of do have to figure out how to do that. Toothpaste probably not the best idea though, but we're doing it right. A couple hundred boxes of toothpaste won't hurt us, I think. It might hurt us though. Let's make sure everything else looks good. That one's empty, so we do have a bunch of empty shelves, it looks like we need to try to figure out. Everything else is good here. Pet section is stocked up. Pretty sure that's good. The books, not all stocked up. Stop the toothpaste torture. I know. It's just a couple hundred boxes, that's all. Not too much toothpaste. Just the right amount. Alright, our beer and wine all stocked up. We need more energy drinks. No Moss toothpaste, yeah. Everybody's screaming stop the toothpaste. I can see it now. Everybody's just shaking their head, disapproval in slow motion. Well, if you're gonna shake your head at the moment, at least have the Inspector Gadget song stuck in your head while you're doing it. So, and that's for my entertainment. Alright, there we go. That should be good, I think. We are going to put one more of these here. Let them stock that up, because I don't like these empty shelves. So with that being said, we might come over here and do the same thing here. I think we are. We're going to do this right here. Rude. Hey Chrislyn, watching on both. I really appreciate it. It really does help watching on Twitch and YouTube. Be kind of weird if you had the volume up on both though. No, you just got it out of your head? Which song? You mean the Inspector Valor or Inspector Gadget? You guys go listen to the Inspector Gadget theme song if you haven't. If you haven't heard it in a while, go check it out. It needs to be remembered. Couple minutes of silence for Inspector Gadget theme song as it plays. Good here. Gotta jump up here into our shrine area. Pretty cool so far. I think we've just about got everything stocked up. Spectre of Valor. There you go. Still need to see the jingle. Well, I'll tell you what. You can throw the jingle on the Wheel of Doom as a wheel idea, and then maybe we can sing some Inspector Gadget if it lands on the wheel. So that's always an option. There you go. Perfect. It's always a good idea. I think you guys have enjoyed my horrible singing on the times that I've actually had to sing on the show. So it is quite comical, actually. Customers seem to love it too. They always stand there in silence and look the other direction. They won't even give me eye contact as I'm singing to them. So it makes it awkward for both of us, actually. But that's okay though. If the customers don't look at me, it makes it easier to keep their change. You know, they're not looking. I can't shortchange them. It won't matter. So it kind of works out that way. All right, we need some more speed sodas here. Beautiful singing voice. Definitely not. Not even close. If you think I have a beautiful singing voice, then I'm gonna have to recommend a ear specialist to you, because you definitely need one. All right, I think we're good. I think we just need to go and open some days here. Everything's stocked. We're just gonna have to keep stocking things up as we go. We do need more shirts though. I lied. I lied. Way more shirts. You're tone deaf. Yeah, me too, I think. I think I am when it comes to singing. I think singing was not my talent at all. Making music, I can do that all day long, and it sounds good to me. And, you know, I guess you guys decided it sounds kind of good to you sometimes, but singing, definitely not. You like nails on a chalkboard? Well, perfect then. If you do, you will absolutely love my singing. They go hand in hand. Matter of fact, I recommend playing them both at the same time. Makes great background noise. You're still here just doing some hyper work? Awesome. And I do apologize, Shell, that I didn't get to jump back in and help you out. So, but hopefully I got you started in the right direction, I hope. You were first to print and acquire. It's pretty awesome. It's definitely awesome. That means you definitely can sing then. The wheels on the bus go. Yeah, the wheels on the bus. I think we're about good. We are waiting on... These are good now. All the shirts have now been stocked. I think we're essentially just waiting on a few items on the shelf over here. Maybe cereal still? Can do some more if I want. Yeah, I'll definitely have to set up a time to jump back in and help out some more if you'd like. I do have a couple other stores that I'm going to be working on here soon too. I need to help with. Trying to get me to sing it? Yeah. I know you were. I know you were definitely trying, Crystalline. I didn't fall for it for some reason. All right, I think we're just about ready to hit that open sign. Just about. A few more items in stock there. I think we had a couple energy drinks over here that still haven't been stocked. Maybe they have. Let's look over here one more time. And I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on these items. They haven't been selling when I've opened the store before because they're so high up. I don't want to make sure that's still the case. If they do sell, we're gonna raise them up because those are essentially display items. Same deal with these here. I just don't know if these are going to work or not. That's all stocked up. I think we need one more silver shake. Just let you know. There you go. Or you'll get a lady to remember. You mean have her remind me? I'll remember. I definitely will. I'll remember. Alright, shelves looking good. Stocked up. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Bakery items just about. I think we need one more. A couple more sweet sodas once again. Half empty shelf in the shake fridge. Did I order another box of shakes? I think. The silver shake on the very side over here. Oh, yeah, we do. You're right. We do need more butter, yogurt. I mean, we got a few, but the problem is it's all going to go bad. It's going to go bad. They're not going to be able to get it over here. We're going to have flies once again. It's going to be return of the flies. Always ready with the broom. Chicken, cheese. We need more of this. Yeah, we're not going to step back there for a minute because the flies are about to go. It's about to be really bad back there. Always need butter. Always need butter. You can definitely not have enough butter. And this is a trick item right here. I'm pretty sure I'm just tempted to grab one and just carry around one the whole time. Turn of the Flies should be the sequel to the Lord of the Flies. That would be quite the sequel here. How many of these do we need? We need one of everything on these? I think these are already full though. I think they are. Just gonna grab one of these right quick. Just that way. If you always have one of these in your hands, guys, you can always grab anything you want, unlimited amount. So I think it's best if you just walk around with these in your hand. As long as you're done and you don't need anything else. Crap. Oh, we gotta throw it. Need another box of soda. Talks about how bad the flies are and it continues to order more. I timed it. I counted it out. It's the right amount. It's not gonna go bad. It's the perfect amount. Everything will fit. Watch. What is that? What do we got going on here? Pink frosted donut? Somebody just literally threw a box down there. Alright, I think we're just about ready. I don't think we need anything else in these. These are full for sure. It's just these back ones here. Let's make sure we're good. Probably need more yogurt. Yogurt is something I think you need like 30, 40 boxes to fill it up. I think. I'm gonna throw these down right here. The food art display will disappear. I hate that. Every time you do this, so like we could do this right now and grab every single thing off the shelf, it's gonna disappear the next day. I hate that. It's the worst. I wish it would not disappear because we had so many items in the back over here and they just completely vanished. And I think that's what happens. Either when you flip the day or when you load back into the game. So we'll try this out. We'll throw this over here for now. It's just gonna disappear on us, unfortunately. We had some great art that we had made and put in the back and it's just gone. Yeah, very lame. Very lame. I'm upset because it was really, really good art, you know. It felt like Picasso. Maybe maybe Mozart. I don't know. No, Mozart's piano. Definitely felt like Picasso, but not Pablo. It was more like, you know, Eureka Picasso or something. Or Pistachio. I think it was more like Pistachio. It was intuitive. There you go. See? It was intuitive. Didn't used to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was, you know, a patch that it changed on the last update, but I think when we roll over the day, this product over here is going to be gone. I'm pretty sure we're going to try that out to see. Yeah, I think this will be gone by the time we flip the switch to the next day. Which we're just about ready to do that. I think we can go ahead and do that now. Oh, that's a lot. I don't think I meant to do that. But it's all right. You know, That is a lot. Holy crap. We're about to have flies galore. I better get ready to turn the sound down. We're going to take a little preparation here before the explosion of flies. That was not a good idea. All right. The good thing is we have the truck here. We can just load up the driver with all the spool products, so we'll get a little bit back. Hey Robert, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. How much longer am I streaming, or did I just start? We actually started about an hour and a half ago, hour 45. We'll probably be on at least another hour plus, so a little bit longer. A little bit longer. He meant to do that. Don't let him lie. I'm not lying. I did not mean to do that. It was all an accident. Yeah. You really like the blondes there, Chrislyn. I know. I got the idea from you. Pretty cool idea. And I love that idea. I'm really curious to see how it works when you put the names on here. I don't know how that's going to work. Can you put more? I think you can. We're just going to test this out. I wonder how much text you can put. We'll just make something up. We'll put goat. We'll just put some random. Yeah, goat apparel. We're just going to do random predictive chat and see what happens. First to return home from scratch, from hell, from scratch, from experience. Okay, so maybe you can. Let's see how bad this looks. Does it fit on there? Okay, so that's pretty cool. You can fit a lot of different things on there. That's a lot. I thought you were about to, and I was going to ask you to raid Rusty Champagne. Yeah, we'll be done in about probably an hour, hour and a half. So I think Rusty always finishes off before we end off. So yeah, we need to raid him at the very start, huh? We'll have to, because I think he's on. He starts about an hour earlier. So we need to get him as soon as he starts before we even jump on here. That's pretty cool. That's a cool idea, Chrislyn. For the text here. The only thing I don't like is now you actually have to keep up with the names, and then you have to go in and re-add the text. But there's a lot. I guess you can fit in like sentences and sentences on there. So that's a pretty cool idea that it does it like that. So pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just an hour different from me. He always starts an hour earlier, which obviously he ends an hour earlier. So it's pretty similar schedule though. Yeah, and that's actually how I found the Rusty Champagne channel. Did not know. That's how Yoda found me too. I think we were both streaming Hypermarket same night. So pretty cool. Small world. Small world. These are about to go so, but they're about to go so bad. I'm pretty sure of it. All right, we're good to go. We're going to the next day. Hopefully. What are they doing? Are they still stocking? Oh, you know what? The problem is we have everybody assigned to sections right now. So we currently have, I think, only 2 or 3 people that are taking items and putting them on the shelf over there at the Frozen. And I've ordered all this product. That's why they're not touching it. So that's our problem right there. The yellow trash can did not return. So I'm not sure how that works. It returned today when we first loaded in the game. And I'm not sure what happened with that. So I'm not sure if maybe you have to actually reload in the game to make that happen, if that makes sense. So you can't just roll over the day. I think you actually have to reload in. So I wish that, I wish it'd be different, but I don't think that's how it works. Have I heard of Cozy Game Space? I absolutely have. I absolutely have. I love Cozy. Cozy's awesome. We actually have our hair salon named after Cozy. So pretty cool. If you haven't seen, we do have Cozy Style Show and Tell. It's the exact replica of her hair salon from her hypermarket setup. So pretty cool. Cozy is definitely our friend. And we did ask permission for that, by the way, because I was very scared of doing that without asking her. I think she would have been like, what is going on? Why is this goat guy stealing my ideas? You need to add stock all boxes and stock all products to the stockers. I think I did. Matter of fact, we did that and it's still not working. So yeah, stock all product, it's just not working. So, one of the reasons I didn't do that is because it just stopped working. I think if you redo it at the beginning of loading in, then it does work, and then it just stops again. So we do have some issues with that. She just smashed her sub goal of 500. That's awesome. Very awesome. Yep. We did hear that news. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Still no pharmacy yet. Yeah, we have to work on the pharmacy. We'll definitely have to get that set up. All right, we're rolling over the next day. 24 customers here. We stocked the majority of the day. It's a drug-free store. Yeah, we got to keep the pharmacy stuff out. You think I have to do boxes and not product for them to grab the boxes? Okay. Let me try that then. So we need to do boxes and not all product. So we're going to take this off here and see if that makes a difference. So let's go to stock. If we can get up here. In all boxes. And let's see if this works. And save changes. Ah, okay. So that's what it is then. We did the wrong one then, I think. Maybe. Is she going to stock in that? I think that's what it is. Okay. So that might have been the problem then. Let's see if that works. I don't think it is because she's on fridge. Maybe it is. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to help us or not. Maybe. We'll do all boxes and see.
Will do.
I thought we did that as a secondary task though. Stock products all available. Boxes, all available boxes.
Yes.
Huh, okay. We'll have to see if that actually makes a difference or not. I don't know if it is helping or not. Or maybe I'm still doing it wrong. Not sure if we're doing that right or wrong.
I'll handle it.
Either way, we're about to find out. Let's go ahead and open up. We waited 2 hours into the day. We lost a little bit of business already, but that's all right. Here at the Hypermarket Billionaire store, there is no set time to open. We just open when we feel like it, I guess, apparently. No set rules. And I think the fences are working like we want them to as well. So we do have customers that come in just one way. They're not going in this side way, are they? Oh, we don't have the fences there. That's right. So I don't know if I want to put fences here to block them off, or if I just want to leave it how we have it. So there's only 2 entrances, and then they'll come out this way here. So, which is pretty cool. And I think we have all the self-checkouts in every area that we want. I think we did have that set up like we wanted to. Yeah, we got one here, here, here. And I think we didn't want any else, or one over here. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's set up like we wanted it. So, pretty good. You need both for them to put the boxes on the storage shelves and then stock all products for them to stock in the display shelves. You got a little buffering? I hope not. Let me know if we're getting buffering, if anybody else is experiencing some buffering. If so, guys, we might have to restart the stream here soon. So, hate to do that, but we definitely have to figure something out. And I don't think they're reaching up here. I don't think the customers are actually going for those just yet, but I still think that they can. There's some, just not much. And I hope you're not buffering either. Okay. Well, I hope not. I hope it's not buffering. But it did start. I think we streamed for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then we started buffering again. I'm not sure why it did that. So I just don't want us to get behind. That's the problem. Buffering creates a little bit of a gap in the actual live stream. So we go from 20 seconds. I think it's like a 15-20 second delay. We'll go from 15-20 seconds to further out. And I think somehow we got like 3 minutes out on the last stream. So bad. I had no clue that it was that bad. So they are walking in here. Okay, they didn't disappear. So I'm not sure. I think maybe if you load back in the game, it'll disappear. So I think that might be the problem. Going to the next day does not change it, but if you do a hard reset, I think it does load back in weird, and I think you wind up losing all your art. So is that a reflection? Okay, that's a reflection on the floor. I'm like, why is somebody putting red paint on the floor here? Pretty cool reflection. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. We do need to change the price though on the weights though. The weights and the corner kitchen shelf is the couple items that we need to fix up. And we're just going to do the hex weights. These are the these right here are the weights that got me to the $1 billion. I think I sold only these, and that's what got me all that money. Took a while, but these right here were the most profitable. They're not anymore, but they were. Price already set on those, so 10 to 15 seconds behind on Twitch. Perfect. That's not bad. Twitch is going to be a little bit behind, and that's because of the disconnection protection setting that I have turned on, so that way we don't crash on Twitch. So no buffering there for you either, burglar. Perfect. Need either another fin or gate, fence or gate in the open spot to keep them out. That's a good idea. That is actually a good idea. Oh, Twitch is ahead. YouTube is like 10 to 15 seconds behind. That's okay. YouTube does have like a 10, 15 second, 20 second delay anyways for chat. So so if we put a fence here, you're right. I didn't think about that. We create a fence coming in and then a fence to block it. That is so smart. I didn't think about that. Genius idea. That is so smart. We're going to see if we can't make this work. There goes all the flies. Where's the computer at? Oh, all those freaking flies. All the flies. That is insane. It is Return of the Flies, guys. Yeah, let's buy like 20 of these, maybe? Probably don't need them. That's why you get paid the small bucks? Same here. Same here. That's why I have you guys to help me out with these ideas that I just can't figure out on my own. But this is smart. This is absolutely a genius idea. So you keep them out this way because they're going to come in, steal somehow. I don't know. How is that going to work though? I still don't know if that's going to work. I mean, you're basically doubling fences. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work because these are all one direction either way. So if you kind of double up, there's still a chance that they can fit through. So I'm going to have to work on something on this to figure out how that works. I don't know. I only need one fence to block them. How is that possible? How can you block them with one fence, Chrislin? I am completely confused here. I feel like this is the who's on first joke. No. The opening right here. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. If we put one right there, it might close it out. That makes sense. Okay. I think you might be right. We might have accidentally. Hold on. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. You might be right. I didn't fix that. You're right. Okay. You're right. But the problem with that is still is the customers are going to buy through the walls. And I think that's why we did that. I think I remember exactly that we left one out and open because the customers are still going to buy through the walls. And there's a good chance that we now create an issue with the customers being stuck. See, yeah, that's why I did that. Because now we have a customer here and our stalkers are still stalking through the wall. So it creates an issue. That's why I did that. So it sounds good. I think that's exactly why. Because now, and I think customers and the stalkers get stuck right here. We had stalkers just standing here and they won't do anything. They'll freeze up. So we just can't have that happening. I think that was part of the problem. What's on second? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's why we did that. It's because it creates issues, unfortunately. Issues that I just completely forgot about. Pull your shelves back a little, put the gates behind your shelves. It won't work. They'll still they'll still try to buy it, and it's the old cell phone trick that we did. You know, we had cell phones, and we had that same issue with cell phones, so I'm pretty sure that they're still going to buy it. Buffering a bit more. Uh-oh, that's no good. Yeah, customers are still going to buy it. They're still going to try to stock it from behind that, even if you have fences around it. Work for you. They won't stock or anything. They won't even go near the shelf.
Attention shoppers. The hypermarket.
All right, we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can't get it fixed here.
Areas. Thank you for shopping.
Buffering a bit more though. I hope it's temporary. But if not, we will do a restart for sure. And put a fence behind there. We're gonna see. I just still think the customers are gonna buy because of these right here. They're gonna have these on the wall and they're still gonna buy them. That's how your pharmacies feel and they finally stay stocked. Okay. Well, I hope this is the answer. The unfortunate part though is doing this. I don't want to take up a lot of space, so maybe we will make this work without too many fences back here. All right, let's do this. See if this works. Put some fences and then put these against the fences, I think. Why are they not throwing away all this product? I guess it's because they're stocking up everything else. That makes sense. Not fences the gates? Okay. So the gates will keep them out then? But not the fences. Alright, we're going to try this. And see if they don't buy anything at all. I'm going to go order some more gates then. Let's see if the gates fix our problem here. Start a sentence and it starts over. That's no good. All right, if anybody else having issues, yeah, that's what I just did. Fence door. I did the fence door. I did fence door, Chrislyn. Now you're completely confusing me. I got nothing but fences over here. Fence gates. Oh, that's a fence door. You meant fence gates. Okay. Right? Is that what you're meaning? Fence gates? Alright, we gotta throw some of this stuff away. They're obviously not trying to touch it. I don't know what's going on with it. Don't know, but we've got to get rid of some of it. No, that's originally what I had though. That's originally what I had. I'm glitching on your end too. Alright, that's what I was doing. You told me it was the wrong one. Guys, it seems like we are having some glitching issues, so we are going to have to end the stream on Twitch side.